The village chief caught a man-eating pig, and planned to celebrate with all the villagers. However, a sharp-eyed hunter noticed something wasn't right. The wild boar looked too small in size, clearly not the one that had been eating people in the mountains a few days ago. To verify his suspicions, the hunter used a dagger to slice open the wild boar's belly. Unexpectedly, he found some human remains inside, but the hunter still felt things weren't that simple. Perhaps this sow was the mate of the man-eating pig. Sure enough, when night came, the village chief, to celebrate their elimination of the threat, turned the wild boar into a feast and served it on the table. Just as the villagers were immersed in the celebration, they had no idea that disaster was about to strike. Suddenly, the milk on the table started to vibrate. Then violent crashing sounds came from outside the door, as if some unknown creature was trying to break in. The captain, sensing danger, quickly pulled out his hunting rifle. The atmosphere immediately became tense. Seeing that the door was about to give way under the impact, the villagers hurriedly moved furniture to block the entrance, just when they thought they could temporarily escape disaster. The next second, the man-eating pig crashed through the wall. Before anyone could react, the man-eating pig charged straight at them. By coincidence, the electrical circuit also short-circuited at that moment. All the overhead lights went out, and at the same time the crazed man-eating pig rushed in, ramming wildly into all the equipment inside. Everyone was instantly paralyzed with fear. To stop the man-eating pig from harming people again, the captain quickly grabbed his hunting rifle and fired. However, unexpectedly, the man-eating pig had thick skin, and even bullets couldn't harm a single hair on it. Seeing the man-eating pig gradually approaching him, the captain was so scared he wet himself on the spot. But surprisingly, the man-eating pig didn't hurt him. Instead, it left a warning and departed from the scene. Then the hunter slowly emerged, explaining that animals also have spiritual awareness. Since they had ruthlessly killed the sow, naturally they would incur the boar's hatred, and in a few days it would definitely return for revenge. To prevent the man-eating pig from harming innocents again, the hunter immediately prepared to take preemptive action. He then gathered his men and ventured into the forest, planning to completely eliminate the man-eating pig once and for all. Soon they discovered the man-eating pig's footprints. Following the tracks, they found a pitch-black cave. Realizing this was the man-eating pig's lair, the captain quickly threw a smoke grenade inside. But unexpectedly, no sounds came from within the cave, so everyone had no choice but to venture inside. Inside they discovered several piglets. Fortunately, the man-eating pig wasn't there at the time, otherwise the men probably wouldn't have made it out alive. To prevent the piglets from growing up to harm people, the captain immediately raised his dagger and killed them. Then he packed them in his backpack, planning to take them back for research. Before leaving, he set fire to the cave. But unexpectedly, this action caused the piglets to cry out in agony, and the sounds happened to reach the man-eating pig's ears. Before they could escape, they came face to face with the man-eating pig.